Hi everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you for joining the live stream. You're all amazing. Thank you if you watch this a bit later on when it's not live. You're amazing too, so don't think I'm only playing to the one lot. Hi, no Fam Arcade. I'm guessing it's Brian that's on that one. As I've kind of decided to just go to bed do this a lot earlier as I didn't have much sleep, so literally very tired and a bit easy to confuse myself at the moment. But eventually I should be doing see if I can build it within a certain time for this, just for fun. And I have got literally loads of different plush. Well, I think get everything I'm going to say. How are you today, Brian? That's cool. I've got literally loads of different things. I'm planning on doing that Lego set just for a fun video. And if I can work it out and get all the cameras set up and things, I'll be doing the Harry Potter Hogwarts Express Lego set, which would be quite fun. So that's going to be my little challenge, if I can build the main train or the whole thing in one go. Yeah, it's quite a cool little set. It's the smaller one, so it's quite interesting. But I'm hoping they actually make like a full size big one, which would be quite cool because I've got the can't shut because the room's a complete mess where the thing is. But I've got the Ghostbusters building, and somewhere around is the Star Wars Death Star. So I actually have built quite a few of the really big ones, and the Disney Lego castle is also something that I've built I'm starting to build, which I'm not supposed to, but I figured I'll just do it anyway, just for fun. And so I've got to find somewhere to put that once it's built. But I've just totally not had much sleep, so the most I can remember is when I've won the plush, and that was the first thing I won this year, which is a super soft, weird little whatever it's actually called. But it's very soft and very nicely, just soft and cool. But it was one with 30p. I just put 30p in. Well, I had 30p on the card, and I figured I'll just try it, and I actually won it on the first try without even really looking at what I was doing. I was just wasting money on that time because it was like the free credits for putting £5 on the card, so you can't really take them off and do a coin pusher video. Yeah, I will. I'll just sort through what I've got. I've got not as much as I normally have for plush, but I'm just going to do this as I haven't been able to sort out a live stream for a while, and I'm just about able to read the comments again because I've got like in this eye I can barely see properly, and I don't know if it's like the glasses are causing the issue, but hopefully that'll get sorted soon. But this is another one of the plush that I've won, and everyone that watches this, check out NileFam Arcade. Their channel is amazing, and they put out loads of super cool family-friendly videos with their kids. They're amazing. videos. Also check out Another Dad VR. Their channel is amazing, and one of the reasons I'm up sometimes quite late at the weekends, which I'm happy to watch those live streams because they're amazing and so much fun. They are every time. As it's literally, when you go live, it's either 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, and you sometimes end roughly 3 o'clock in the morning. It can be, but I literally do enjoy the streams every time, and highly recommend people go and check both of the channels out. And this is another one which I think's exclusive to the UK because it's a UK product that they sell in most card shops, which is a Mewtwo Bear, and they actually retail at £15 a piece. That's cool. Yeah, this is like one that's actually in the shop, so it's actually got its price tag on it as well, so it's really cool. They're super soft. If they're a full fur bit, they're so slippery and hard to win. And there is one video of me trying to win, but they're just so slippery, so soft, quite thin around the neck, so you can't get a real good grip on them that easy when it's just the fur. But they are so cool to have, and they're a nice little plush to get from the arcades. I'm pretty much just happy to recommend a lot of the channels that I watch because there's quite a few that I really enjoy. Arcade Angels, another one of the super family friendly videos. YouTubers that I watch. She streams with her daughter and does some live streams which are extremely cool, and hopefully I can get through all of these plush without forgetting what I've got. We actually won these on video a while back, which was quite cool, and I just really like the Jurassic World ones, which it was from an e-claw because that's all we really do have in the UK, or we have the prize every time ones, which can cost anything from £2 to £3, which I have seen them about that price, which is kind of cool because they sometimes have some really interesting like plush in them. The only thing we don't really collect is these anymore because they're not really worth that much, and we can't even get the rare card. So we've got literally a pile that big, and we can't get rid of any of them because they're in the arcade. They're not actually worth anything, but we can actually take them to multiple arcades because they got no barcodes or anything like that to stop us. So Wizard of Oz and all them have no barcodes on them. So these are prizes that come out of a prize every time, which we got for my sister, which are super cool. Yeah, it's a purple minion. We can pretty much not get any of them. It's literally the hardest one to find. But this one, all Disney licensed plush. These are the 101 Dalmatians little doggy with a little bow, which is quite cool. And I think Bambi has got one. They actually have South Park in the claw for these at the moment, so they've all been won, and Simba, I think. unless I've got the names wrong, which is probably the case at the moment. Another one that we get quite a few of different ones. Thanks, Brian. I hope you have a great day, and it's super cool to talk to you. So this is another one that I quite like. It's all sequins, so as soon as you rub it, the colour changes, so that's quite cool, which is a nice little one to have. So it changes colours all over. It's got a little hood which goes up and down, so that's quite cool. And put that over there because it's going to fall down. And after the stream, I'll make you a mod, Brian, because I know Ashley is, and I can't do it while the stream's live, as for some annoying reason that it just won't let me. And this is a Teletubby, which these can be quite a nightmare to win because they're quite heavy at the back and there's not much to hook onto them, so you literally have to grab them, drop them, grab them, drop them, move them slightly along as you go, which they are quite a cool little plush. And there's a Michelangelo, which is quite a cool one. We've not got many different turtles that plush in the UK, which there is quite a few I've seen in the US, but this one is the only one I found in the UK. And if you see Aloha Claus videos, or his pages on his banner, you'll see one of these. So that's pretty cool. And that was the first time I saw them on anyone's channel. So I don't know if he's got a video where they are actually in them. But if he does, I'll have to have a hunt through his videos to see if there is one of him trying for one. But check out Aloha Claw. His channel's amazing. Also, go check out Clawzilla. He's super cool. He's trying to get to 12k, and then he'll be doing a giveaway, which his giveaways are amazing. It's always worth entering, so check his channel out. They're super cool and super nice he is. So go and check his stuff out. And I got Mr. Potato Head. Can't remember if it was Mrs. or Mr. So, but yeah, I got this one, which is quite cool. And so these plush come as a set. It comes Sooty and Sweep. And these actually got at the exact same time, which is really cool. And it's just something I really like. They're a really nice little plush. They're super soft. They're going to be in my room when I sort my room out, as these were got by my mum for me, and I just want to keep them nice. So the next plush, or no, not plush, it's like a softball. It's squidgy and so on. It's like beads inside it, which is a emoji face thing. And I have a couple. So a while back I won this watch, and it's one of the few watches I've won from an arcade. It was on a coin pusher, which I play quite a few of these type of things, but not at that arcade anymore. But the reason I don't use that arcade, I did say in my last video, because they were messing me around and everyone around that used the arcade, but there was another second reason why we stopped using it. They actually, in the middle of putting money in, they said you have half hour, then the arcade is closed. What was being done at the time, we were putting in money into the machine, and they saw we were putting money in and playing that specific machine, and they actually turned the machine off while we were playing it. So that's why we don't use that arcade. So that's the second reason we don't use it. So my other arcade I use, which you probably will see if Arcade Jackpot Pro shows it, was on his channel or on his Instagram page. He might have shown some of it, but I won a lot of these, and these are extremely cool. I like them. I actually do wear them, as I've got quite a few sets. So I've got a set to keep nice, and I have a set that I can just not worry about if it gets lost or damaged. But the Star Wars one's quite a cool one. The Spider-Man and Captain America is really cool too. Hi. Sorry, I'm just a bit tired at the moment. Foxy Char Game Gal? Is that the right way I'm saying it? Because I've heard it being said before, but I'm a bit dyslexic and forgetting names. So please tell me if I've said it right. And I have this one, which is Joker and Deadshot, I think. Yeah, Deadshot, which is them. And I actually do have that one on at the moment, which, along with a couple of other different wristbands, which the Joker one is pretty much there. Is that this one, which I'm holding on to. And the other ones are from a music festival, which are pretty cool. I do have that's cool. If you want to watch the other, you can watch this later if you like, as I'm not really got much for live to do outside for this one. I've only got like a couple more plush lying around that I can grab. And Aristocats, I think this is from, which is extremely cute, and it's got a nice little pink bow, which looks really cool. No, I've just, my hair's a bit messy at the moment, as just never can get much done with it. As I literally just rushed in to do the live stream I did, as I was so worn out this morning, as I only think I got about 2 hours sleep. But this is another one of the plush that I have. So, which these are small little, it's another one I've got. There's quite a few different types. There's another one that I have. Yeah, there's quite a few of these, but I don't actually have them on me at the moment. they're one from a UFO capture, and they tend to be quite near to the chute, so they do actually fall in quite easy if you are lucky with the claws as they close. You just need to move like a couple inches behind the plush, so roughly here on the plush, and you might just tip it over the side. So that's always a handy little trick with that one. And have another Michu bear, which is one of the plush that I quite like. They are sold in the shops. They're normally £15, and they are very soft, very hard to win. Fur material is super soft and very slippery, so it will fall quite easy out of the claw. And with these ones, they've got a bit more easier to grab because there's a bit more to hold on to around the neck. So it's always good to go for the neck. And hopefully that isn't lagging. Well, I won't show that because I haven't got the things in the box. And this is another one of the plush that I have. I've got. They're quite soft. They're really extremely soft. They're literally just slide. They're literally just sliding out in my hands. So I'm literally having to change the way I'm holding, because they're literally just going to fall no matter what I do. So you can't hold them lightly, otherwise they do fall. But from a claw machine, these are quite tricky to get, but they are a really good plush. They're well made and super soft, and proper Winnie the Pooh plush. And I think they're from a set. I'm not 100% sure what set the set's called. And I have an Eeyore as well, which I've donated a few of these to different charities. That's where a lot of the plush goes, is to charities. And a few I will keep, which are for my set, and the rest just go to charity after. I've got a bag or two full of them. And here's another one that I have, which is Winnie the Pooh, and it's it's super soft as well. The t-shirts doesn't come off. It's literally just sewn in at the neck, so that's the only bit sewn down. The underarms isn't sewn in any way, or neither the arms. It's just one part. But these are super soft and they're so cool. And I'm surprised they were one, because it can take anything from £15 to £20 to win some of the plush. And at a later date, I'm going to be doing a live stream to build this. And it'll be more of a challenge rather than just a live stream. So I'll be taking care of the chat and making sure I can build this within an allowed time. So that'll be quite an interesting thing to do. I've just got to sort out cameras and a stand for it, as I do not have a stand for the camera or a place suitable to build it on that won't result in me taking 3 days to build it, because of having to hunt for pieces that go missing or get dropped on the floor, which is totally annoying. So this is another one of the plush. that I've got. There's quite a few different plusher that I actually have, and hopefully when I next do a live stream, I'll be more awake and everything, as I've just didn't sleep much. Check out Arcade Angel, channel's amazing and always super cool videos and really cool live streams. Check out the Aaron Freeze. He has some cool random videos like food tasting, toy reviews, and claw machines and autograph collections. And Not a Fam Arcade is an amazing channel too. Check them out. They're super cool people, and their live streams are so fun to watch. And Noladad VR is another one to check out, which that's super cool. And that's a Beat Saber live stream in their VR room, which is super fun to watch and does keep me up quite late when they do stream, because they're in the US and I'm in the UK, which means I have to change the slit times I go to bed around whoever's live streaming. But I should be better prepared for the next stream, as I just run around picking everything up last minute. So thank you everyone who's joined the chat, watched this back, was here live. Thank you so much. You're all amazing and super cool people. Have an amazing day, and thank you again for watching. You're all amazing. Let me know in the comments which plush you liked, and just thank you. You're all amazing, and see you next time.